We're gonna open by the adoption of ordinance 2026-01.
You wanna read all that again, or?
Yeah. Okay, ordinance number 2026-01, an ordinance of the town of Lakeville, St. Joe County, Indiana, reestablishing the Fire Protection Territory Equipment Replacement Fund under Indiana Code 36-8-19-8.5. Be it ordained by the town of Lakeville, Town Council of St. Joe County, Indiana, that a need now exists for the reestablishment of a fire protection territory equipment replacement fund for all the following purposes, for all uses as set out in Indiana Code 36-8-19-8.5. Be it further ordained that this council will adhere to the provisions of the Indiana Code. The proposed fund will not exceed 0.0333 on each 100 of assessed value. Said tax rate will be levied beginning with taxes for 2026 payable 2027 and will be uniform tax rate. Be it further ordained that a certified copy of this ordinance shall be submitted to the Department of Local Government Finance of the state of Indiana. As provided by law, the tax rate for this fund is subject to certification by the Department of Local Government Finance. Be it further ordained that the Union Township of the provider unit of Union Lakeville Fire Protection Territory and the town of Lakeville is the participating unit and said fire protection territory. Union Township as provider unit is authorized to establish this fund. This ordinance contains or incorporates by references the content of the agreement to establish the fund. Duly adopted by the following vote of the members of said town council, the second day of March 2026. I'm going to ask for a motion to go ahead and approve the ordinance 2026-01.
I'll make that motion.
Lori, I don't think you can vote on this one.
Why?
Give me a second. It's establishing a tax rate. So you can't vote on that electronically.
Because it has to do with the budget. That's the one thing I cannot do.
Got it.
Through video. Got it. Okay.
So I'm going to ask for a motion to go ahead and approve the ordinance.
I'm not going to, I don't want to do that. Okay, we can vote on it. I say, take that motion.
Okay. So what is your official vote?
No.
Okay.
So is that able to be tabled and come up in our next meeting?
Wouldn't
Jacqueline be the tiebreaker?
Isn't Jacqueline the tiebreaker?
Oh, Jacqueline would be the tie.
For treasurer.
She's looking up stuff. I'm gonna put Dean.
So Lori can't participate, so if there is a tie vote, then the clerk treasurer would be the person to cast the
So
deciding vote.
I am voting aye.
So there's a tie, so the clerk treasurer would cast the vote now.
Not raising the taxes?
0.0333 on each $100.
According to the minutes from the last meeting, it looks like it's a change from 0.0331 to 0.0333.
Right. So we're going up 3 cents per $100.
3 cents?
I don't think it's even that much.
Not even.
Okay, and you,
2.5.
It's not a lot.
no. But how do you do the, oh,
So I'm gonna sign. Ordinance is passed. And
how
I can
do-
sign right here. You're the first one, so right here.
And you'll wanna make that extremely clear in the minutes what happened there, that Lori was prohibited from participating
Because
because
she's,
she's electronically attending.
yes. So,
And you gotta sign right here.
so I did that, but how do I do this?
You just put your name on there somewhere.
Do I make the motion or?
He made the motion.
Okay, I just wanna make sure.
This is actually the first time that's ever happened.
I think it's happened
I don't
one
know.
time, back when Shirley was the clerk treasurer, I think it was.
Lori, I can't wait till you're back.
I will be there in the next meeting, God willing.
I'm just
I'm here
saying.
today.
Yeah, but you're not here. So do I still put Dean in for this? For
Yes, he made the motion.
Okay. And did you second it?
Second the motion. And then,
And then
We
Lori
had
was
to vote.
prohibited from participating.
yes,
Dean voted no. April voted yes, and under your capacity as the clerk treasurer who has to do tie-breaking votes, then you voted.
Yeah, electronic.
this is the first.
Andy hear it? No, he's not.
Okay. The minutes, do we wanna go to the minutes? I'm gonna ask for a motion to approve the minutes of February 2nd.
I'll make the motion.
Oh, I forgot. Hmm.
Do you want to second the motion?
I,
It's to approve the minutes.
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Dean seconds the motion. All those that approve, aye.
Lori, you gotta vote.
I,
So will she be able to sign my minutes then? Since she was able to vote?
She should be able to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now we are on APVs.
I did send those. Oh, I forgot to.
APVs are kind of large because we have. We had some sewer bond stuff come out. Okay, so I'm gonna ask to approve the accounts payable vouchers by $410,821.17.
I'll make that motion.
One second. Lori?
I haven't had a real good chance to look over them, so if I have any questions, I will ask them at a later time, but I will second the motion at the moment, so bills can get paid.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Andy's not here yet. Okay, I have a few things from DLZ. This is the progress report, which is DLZ's invoice.
Correct.
So we're gonna have to,
Okay, to pay the invoice?
yes.
Okay, this is the one. I didn't have any questions on this. So this is this is, hold on a second. Does it have a number on it? It did 20, this isn't 21 though, is it?
No, he told me not to bring that.
Okay,
That's not in here
okay,
today.
good. Yeah, because I think Annie needs to be stated on,
Yeah, there's a correction that needs to be done, so
okay.
20 is not here tonight, or 21's not here. This is progress report 20.
But there's no amount on your. Oh, this
Right
one,
there,
right here.
yes, and then that matches.
I thought he
That's
sent a
right.
second email saying it was not correct and to hold off on payment 21.
Payment number 21, yeah, but this is
Correct,
progress
this is,
report.
this is a different one.
Okay, I guess I can't hear what you're saying very well.
This is a different one. This is the other one, right? Is this the other one?
This is payment number 20.
20, okay.
Okay.
Payment number 21 I did not bring.
This is progress report 21. That's,
Yes, that's different, that's DLZ's invoice.
There was one that, he sent 2 emails. One of the emails said, please disregard
I didn't see it.
payment, there was a problem. It does not, let me see what to say exactly.
Yeah, he said not to bring payment number 21 because they have to correct,
Is there anybody there from DLZ?
no.
Going back to the APVs really quick. The one question I did have, and I know they just got passed, but it was on the clerk receiving $13,000.
That is just the payroll, which I was gonna show, I'll show, April after
We
the
have
meeting.
DOZ.
Which shows each individual person's payroll, and then it shows clerk 13,000.
Trust me, I'm not, yeah, I know. I went and looked at it, cause I went and looked at it on the APVs in my accounting stuff. And when you click on it, it shows every single thing of payroll.
So that number, 410,821.17 is not a correct true number.
Yes, because the 13,000 for the payroll is for everybody for town.
So it's a double listing then?
No, one
I would
was,
like to go back to that.
one was for
Case, I'm gonna retract, and I don't know how.
February
but I will
13th and
retract
February
my
27th.
motion. Because
so,
looking over it, it shows Patrick's pay, it shows Joe's pay, it shows everybody's pay individually. It shows all the phone stipends for everybody individually, and it gets to clerk, and it shows 13,731 or whatever that was.
yeah, I had a question about that.
that's for everybody in town. This is for payroll for the 27th and then the 13th.
But this one is the one that's labeled.
I know, but when you
Not
click on it on the
payroll.
APV, it shows a list, which I can show you
Okay.
afterwards. That's what I was,
Okay.
I went back and looked.
Okay.
Cause I was questioning. it.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna,
So Lori, the procedural would be a motion to reconsider, and you were on the winning side, so you're allowed to do that. If that's something that you wanted to do.
Oh, give me 1 second. I'm looking, okay, so under Brandon, it shows phone stipend, general town hall, that's Brightspeed. I don't have a printout in front of me, so I'm reading this off of an iPhone, so that's my issue here. Sorry.
This is cause I had to go back in months and add them in. That's why.
So everybody's federal withholding is in one voucher instead of individually. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes, everything for one big payroll is in one thing, but it just shows the general on here. But when you click on it on the computer, it shows everywhere it goes and dispersed.
Okay. I see what it's doing. It's listing everybody's phone stipends, but not their actual payroll. Payroll coming out under general, and it just looks weird as a line item on there, how it is.
It does, yes.
mhm.
We're okay, I'm not gonna retract.
I will
anything.
show you after the meeting. 'cause I have it up
The
actually.
payroll total was 13,000.
Yes, that's for everybody in town. That was paid for each 2 weeks.
Okay.
Is she ready for me to move forward? Can you ask her if she's ready for me to move
Just
forward?
ask her, if you're louder, she can hear you.
Lori, can you hear me?
We're getting what? I can't hear what's being said.
Can I move her?
Yeah, if you want.
You can move her in the middle, yeah, she just has to.
Hold on, I'm moving you, okay?
Okay, move me.
Okay, I know you can't see.
Can you hear me now?
I don't know. I asked if anyone from DLZ was there. Where's the report now?
Oh, he's right
He
there.
said, I'm here.
I was told nobody was there from DLZ, so I was.
Yeah,
wondering-
he's right there.
He's got
Good job, but
Standing at attention.
You walked in while you were discussing the APBs.
Yeah.
So this is progress report number 21 that I'm holding right now. Are we allowed to pay this one? Because we were just told that possibly 21 is to hold on to,
Payment number 21.
but I can't tell because it's not listed on here what payment this is on this one.
That just has Gush's DOZ's invoice.
Can I look at the other one? What's this one?
This is payment number 20. That is, I think is it Phoenix? Or is it SRF? It might be SRF.
Okay,
I think it's SRF, and that one he didn't say to hold. He just said to hold on, because there was a mistake on 21.
20 is fine, that's the payment for Phoenix that we're
Yes.
recommending.
I had that one and then that was, I have the payment number 20, which is
20.
SRF. And then I have progress report number 21, which is your guys' invoice.
Yes, and that was from previous, I think that was from Jan.
That was from the end, it was supposed, yeah.
so this one's okay to go ahead and
Yes.
talk about, okay. So we are going to look at progress report number 21. There is a billing for $16,925 for DLZ. I need to ask for a motion to pay this bill.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Progress report number 12. Okay,
This one's
so
good.
I'll sign that and get that back to them.
Then we have payment number 20 for SRF. The amount of $69,706.25. I need to ask for a motion to pay this bill.
I'll make that motion.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That's number 2. Okay. Do you have anything else for us? Which would be,
Bank statements.
so we have bank statements, Lori, from May through October, reconciliation. We just need to sign them, we don't have to vote or anything on them. And you turned all these in, like everything that needed to be.
And if
I
you
need to
wanna
scan,
put
we
those-
just scan those in.
If you want to put those in a box for myself to sign at some point next week, I can make it in.
Okay.
Along with those DLZ payments, the DLZ and the SRF.
It's really dark in here. It's just dark in here.
Oh, those aren't on, I don't know why.
We'll switch it over on the water.
Oh, that's what, no, no, yeah,
The
that's.
center ones are different, unless the other ones got dim, because they're all on a dimmer.
Shades are closed.
I
did write it up.
Yeah, I really don't need that.
Good job.
And
I'll move those to her way.
so we are moving, or do you have anything else? Are you
What?
done?
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. We're moving on to utilities. Joe?
Okay, we had our, both well PMs done, preventive maintenance done on February 12th. Everything, I haven't got the report back from them yet, but everything, as far as I know, is good to go for the year. I got our emergency contingency plan updated,
Okay.
and so there's a updated copy here at Town Hall,
Okay.
filter plant and the maintenance garage.
Okay.
And that's got all kind of jumped ahead because we got the new tower and everything on it already, so I
Okay.
didn't have to redo it.
Okay.
As of right now, the last meeting we had last Tuesday with DLZ, our progress meeting on the tower, tentatively, we're supposed to be able to start filling the new tower March 11th.
Okay.
That is my birthday. I will forever remember the day that we built the tower.
Well, don't hold your breath, yeah.
The day the tower was supposed to start.
So our kind of an update on everything for the tower is, they did come in and they got the ceiling poured today in the valve room. That is done. All of the piping, I think they finished hooking, getting all that welded together, and that is complete. Was a week ago, this past weekend, they were here. We got some issues with the electrical conduits from the new tower to the old tower, and the weather's what's gonna get us. With
Okay.
all the rain and everything, they gotta do some, we haven't heard, they didn't show up today, so
Okay.
that's the only catch right now. Any other questions, or Andy, if he had anything else to add on that?
It's electrician, okay, electrician.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 5, we're gonna skip tonight. Cindy and I have to get some information to Brandy, before we bring that up again.
Got it.
And then, what was it, last week, one day, AEP stopped by. We still have a couple lights in the park and throughout the maintenance garage that never got updated to LEDs
Okay.
when they did the town. So they are also looking at morning lights for us.
Okay.
If we can get those, all the morning side lights upgraded to
Okay.
LED, but I have not heard anything back from him yet.
Okay.
So
Very good.
that's all I got.
That's all you got? All right. Well, no news is good news.
Exactly.
Patrick?
Okay. Activity for February 2026 had a total of 183 calls for service. Of that, had 10 assist to St. Joseph County Police, had a fire assist on Madison Road, an alarm on Dogwood Road, injury crash 31 in New, assault in progress Clearwater Trailer Park, 1 intoxicated person, New Road, Kenilworth Road, assist motorist 931 in Riley, sort of slide off in the snow. Medical assist on Pine Road, domestic in progress, Indian School Road, 1 mental in progress, Lake Trail, and 1 alarm on Roosevelt Road. And we had 1 assist to North Liberty Police Department, and that was a mental investigation on Meadow Drive. Had a total of 17 reports for the month, 2 crashes, 2 possession of marijuana, 2 harassment, 2 assisting outside agencies, 1 death investigation, 1 criminal conversion, 1 criminal mischief, 1 threats, 1 fraud, 1 non-criminal information, had 1 warrant arrest, 1 driving while suspended, and 1 driving in every license. Had a total of 6 arrests for the month, 2 possession of marijuana, 1 driving never license, 1 warrant arrest, 1 driving while suspended, and 1 criminal conversion. Wrote a total of 19 tickets for the month and had 2 local ordinance violations. Permanent electric has been hooked up by AEP last month at Colt Park. So now there, several electrical outlets all throughout the park for the different events when we're having them. The camper that was on Washington Street, that was removed from porch, was cleaned up. I had to speak with the property owner twice in regards to the situation and hand delivered him both the zoning violation for the camper and the ordinance violation for the trash.
Anything else while we have you? Do you have anything else to talk about or?
I think that's about it. I
Okay.
think they're offhand.
Okay.
Patrick, once the weather breaks, you'll be out working with violations, correct?
Correct, yeah, the weather hasn't been the most cooperative, with the
Right.
snow to be able to start getting some, violations for things in the yard, brush violations.
Okay,
Yep, yeah, as soon as the weather breaks.
okay.
Okay, RDC.
Before I don't have much to say, but I do have an ask about, can anything be done about Beaton's old building as far as like, since it's blighted or it looks blighted or, I mean, I know you said there's not many ordinances that cover the fact that it looks like a dump.
Can we start
But-
sending him request
We can,
letters at
yeah.
least?
We can, yeah, that's what, cause I think you guys met with him last week, didn't, were you finally able to, or he was not?
No, I didn't know he was around.
Oh,
but
okay.
I would love to have sit down with
Yeah.
him and see, all of this. to
Okay.
See what he's got plans.
Yeah, cause he
It's been
has,
several years,
right.
and that's not,
yeah, the last time I talked with him in the fall, yeah, cause the last time I talked to him in the fall, that's when he dropped off the block in the front, cement mixer and cement to start on the front facade for doing take the glass out and do the block. Cause I've offered to him several times to be able to sit down and meet with RDC and EDC. Yeah, I saw you guys over there, I thought, cause his truck was out there. Yeah,
I wasn't over.
yeah, normally he's only there on Sundays though, but a lot of times, but, yeah.
Okay, good, because I feel the incessant need is growing within me to contact him more frequently about it, because it's been way long enough.
He's got a lot to clean up the front of, just the front of the building alone.
That's
Yeah,
a lot,
And there's been a
and
lot of feedback from the,
we're getting a
people in
lot of
town,
feedback
yeah.
from people.
I just don't want him to be singled out. And that's kind of what, I know that you guys are not looking at a specific person. You're not looking at a specific,
Correct.
it's an eyesore and it's been a problem and it's been that way for a couple of years. I do agree. But I don't want, I mean, you can go down any street in this town. There's 3 houses down from me that their garage fell down 5 years ago and it's still in pieces in their backyard. So if we're going to start getting on one, we need to get on everybody.
Well, that's true,
Well,
but we
big
also
thing-
need to get a handle on town center.
Yeah, the big thing is
Well,
downtown.
there's when people drive through and they see our cute little town.
I agree.
They actually live here and pay taxes here, are living next to a garage that fell down 5 years ago that's still there.
I absolutely agree. I think we're all on the same page with that. I mean, I don't think that's a,
So I just want to be sure that we are not just simply writing a letter to this gentleman because his windows need fixed. We need to make a group effort because Patrick is only one person and make a list of things throughout this town that we see, not just this gentleman with broken windows. There are roofs collapsing. There are tarps on top of houses.
I mean, absolutely agree. I don't think anybody's,
So if we start by writing a letter to this gentleman and he comes in.
Well, that's a place to start, Lori.
he's had
I
2
don't
years.
know. And
I mean, it's
that-
downtown, people drive through here and they see it, Lori.
I know,
And
I know,
everything he
but-
says, when are you gonna start cleaning your town up? And that,
but I agree. It's time
That
to,
bothers
that we
me.
start getting stricter
But you have to clean up your backyard.
with
not
the
me.
others.
Mhm.
Yes. We all have the same thoughts when we drive through, everybody.
But there's a
areas.
backyard that you all don't see every day. Carol does,
Yes.
but not everybody sees the rest of it every day.
Anyway, RDC.
Just a statement, just.
I have a meeting tomorrow night, so we're, trying, and we also have a meeting with, the architect on Thursday, so plans are moving a little, more and more about the other barn. And, other than that, we're looking at just improvements and whatever we can help with other, other businesses and
Correct.
stuff like that,
That's
so.
great.
It's what we call we have to notify all the overlapping units that is affected by the RDC.
Okay,
So that's what's happening tomorrow night,
okay.
so. And I'm going to a band concert right now,
I know.
so I'm leaving, so.
EDC?
EDC, I don't have much. Patrick, thank you for that letter we sent to the area plan. They did move the vehicles, except they only moved the 50 foot into the yard, so. There's something we gotta be able to do with that too. I mean, it's starting to be a junk pile,
Are we-
old houses
What are we talking about?
Yeah, it is.
up north.
Oh, yeah,
This is not, it's county, but.
by the church?
People are starting to
Yeah.
complain about the cars being parked along the property line of the church. And they did move, and they tried to move the boat, couldn't. They got
Mhm.
stuck in the churchyard
Mhm.
and they had to fix it. But they just moved them over to their driveway. And I don't know what they're doing with those cars. Even his
Yeah.
backyard is clear full. But I don't know what you can do about it.
Yeah, I'll have to look
There's gotta be a code that
Yeah,
covers
it's-
vehicles.
It was,
Like,
Joe Locke was
vehicles.
the one handling it, so.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah, it's already
if
gone
they
through
still appear
Lori.
to
It's already through
qualify as
county.
abandoned under the ordinance for the
So the
county, you
house-
call them back at the county.
It's through
and
county,
say,
Lori.
I know, the house
Come
just
back.
to the north of it has a bigger problem.
So thank you for
Mhm.
Yeah.
sending that letter. We're still working on concepts for the splash pool, splash pad. Talk to Andy and see if we can do something with DLZ to design something, or he can design it for us and not charge us. You gotta try everything you can.
I'm not the splash pad designer. Yeah, hose or a fire.
That's all I got for now.
I do owe you information. I apologize.
Next is fire chief.
Hi, girl.
Any,
See you guys.
you got anything for us?
So everything is going as planned, as far as I know.
Okay. Nothing new. Nice to see you.
Steve?
Okay,
I do have answers for your questions from the last meeting.
okay,
You want those now?
Sure.
Since we're on the fire department?
sure.
So I went through the, I was online watching the meeting
Mm-hmm,
from the hospital bed. It was fun. The medications helped enhance the meeting a little bit, so you guys were pretty funny that night. So I had to go back and get it again. But we started with the water bill from,
Mhm.
the one that, not the water bill, for the water pipe,
The water
Yes.
main?
the main,
the water main break. And we charged the $600, and that was after the town taking half and billing the other half. Has that $600 been paid, or it's still litigation? Brandy, that's still pending on us to reply to Marcel, correct?
Yeah, I've never gotten an answer back from you guys. how
Okay,
you
all
wanted
right,
to handle
so
it.
I will email my attorneys, since it's been attorneys. I'm not gonna say anything else on this, because Marcel has contacted Brandy. So I will give Brandy my thoughts and opinions via email, and then since Marcel was put in this, and Brandy was put in this, we will let them do the communication on that, okay?
okay,
Attorneys were called, so the attorneys we can each talk to our own attorneys on that,
all right,
to come up with a resolution.
okay,
And then we had a question about, which I think Joe answered pretty well, was the rate study and our, water bond that we have now, and that's why the rates have changed, and that's why we had to start charging for water for training.
correct.
So I know that was a question, but I think Joe answered that one very well. Can the town bill a homeowner direct? We cannot. The fire department is the unit taking the water from the hydrant, where you are the one that is billed. I will give another example. If veterans are filling somebody's pool, they get their water from North Liberty. The town of North Liberty is not charging the person with pool to take that water. They're charging veterans. So when the fire department takes fire out of our system, we have to charge not the homeowner that you're taking it to. And Brandy's there to help answer any of those questions if you need. Are there any more questions on that one?
No, because there's, state codes saying different.
Saying that what?
There's state codes saying different. So unmetered water, which we take out of a
According
hydrant.
to our ordinances and our water rate study, and when we did our new water,
Which is kind of what I brought up last time, yeah.
yeah, this is how we have to bill it, is whoever takes it. So what the state says may not be the same as our water ordinance and our water rate.
Are we talking about an IURC regulation? Cause those don't apply to.
So state code, I don't know exactly what it is, but, or how it's worded, but it says unmetered water, you cannot charge the fire department for water unless we turn in their water slip. You know, saying we use so much water. You cannot guesstimate how much water that was used by going off your tower meters or however. Now, if there is a meter on that hydrant and we turn that hydrant on, yes, you can charge. But none of the meters, or none of the hydrants have meters.
If that were true, that would mean anybody from anywhere could come hook up to one of our hydrants, not fill out a slip and take water from us.
You are correct, but this here specifically says emergency fire water.
I would have to turn this question over to Whitney, because I have given what I know about it. And I don't think anybody could just hook up. I think there has to be, like, Veterans doesn't even hook up to us anymore. That's why they go to Liberty,
Do I know
because
that?
they stopped turning in slips. We offered to hook them up with their own, to help them get their own meter within their building, and he didn't want to do that. So we had to stop it all together. There may be a stipulation for an emergency fire, I don't know. That would be up to Brandy to look
Like,
up.
that's not the kind of question I can answer just sitting here.
Correct. Right. Which we asked before, we've talked about this a lot in the past, this has been going on for, well, since I came on the board. It'll
And
be
I
12
think
years
the
this
most-
year, so this has been a discussion that's been going on
Right.
forever. And we were told by the rate people that we had to charge you. And that we had to charge everyone that used the water, cause we have to account for every bit of our water.
There was, here's
So-
another article about our water and how, with the sea rate study, how some of the stuff came out. There are a couple empty lots in town that there aren't even houses on, but there's a water hookup, and they have to pay a rental to have that, even though it's an empty lot. If you have access to water, you have to pay. And so those people, I mean, it's specific enough that there's 2 properties I know of, no, 1 that I know of, I'm sorry, in the corner of Monroe and Lake, that they had to have their, Joe, you can help me out on this more. Didn't you go and remove their mains so they couldn't hook up to anything ever in order to avoid a fee for them? It's an empty lot, but we still have to charge them. We have to charge everybody. And anybody that touches our hydrants.
I think that's just
I
sewer.
think that,
Okay.
Yeah, but for residents and businesses in the town is different from emergency fire water.
I'm happy to look this up, but it's not gonna get resolved now, so.
Yeah.
There's all
So we
3
will
years.
wait for Brandy to give
Yes,
us a full opinion on that, okay?
okay.
Here's a sign of history,
Huh?
a sign of history.
Notice as of August 1st,
How old is
department
that?
is resigning.
department is resigning.
If there's no settlement between township, town, and department, where'd that come from?
This is, probably back in the late 50s, early 60s.
Did you see it,
Well, that
Laura?
was way before. we
So
were
for the whole generation of this thing, the 2 cannot get along.
It's always been this way, but we tried really hard for that not to be
Well,
that
I
way
mean,
when we
it's not
came
been
in.
that way for years,
Yeah,
but
like when we
this is
came
how
into
it
it,
was. I'm saying it was late 50s, early 60s.
oh my God, that is the best sign ever.
Before I was born.
I was living in this town then.
That is the best, but they actually had a full sign made
Well, that's when you had Lakeville Fire,
Department itself had designed.
that's when you had Lakeville Fire and Union Township Fire. So it
Yeah.
was like, two,
Randy, that
Two
was-
different
we
fires.
had two different departments.
Got it.
So when the chief went to
I
buy
think my
something,
mom might not have been born then.
when the chief went to buy something, he would have to go to the town and say, we wanna buy this, it's gonna cost.
Can I take a picture of that? I would like a picture of
You
that.
gotta
real
take, gotta get you up where you go.
Yeah, because
Put
that's
those-
pretty awesome. What?
Post it
I will.
Dan
as a
probably
memory.
wanna
Oh, awesome, Dan.
No, actually, my aunt gave it
He had
to
his crayons out earlier today.
Joe's mom. She was a dispatcher back in the old days because phones ran in to people's homes. And they dispatched the fire department.
There was a separate phone ring when it came out for a fire
They
department.
just rang constantly until somebody answered. So we had 4 of those. There was one in Jack's Bar. I mean, this is how that far back it goes.
That's so cool.
You know?
When I was very young, that was still happening, cause I
Yeah.
remember
They would
that.
answer the phone
Yeah.
at home and they had a button.
Yeah.
Well, back then, that's where you found all the fire guys.
They could hit the button at
Yeah.
their house. They had a button they could hit to set off the siren. And then all we had was those squawk boxes. We didn't have radios and pagers. You just listened for a fire siren. You heard a fire siren, you headed to the fire station.
Hey, Dan, you know you're showing a sign of age there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that was really cool, so thanks.
Yeah.
I've
You know I
never
still
seen
love
it.
you dearly, right?
But I just come across that the other day and it's like, I'm taking that to the next board meeting because this has been an ongoing issue. Not every year, but it probably will be every 3 boards or something, you know, they get into.
The same bad pennies all the time, like I always used to say, bad pennies.
But I just thought that was kind of
That's
interesting
neat,
because
actually.
some heritage there.
Yeah.
Okay, let me continue with these questions, but I like that. Thanks for sharing. And I'm just kidding about the age joke, kind of, sort of.
That's probably all right. I'm probably pretty close to the oldest in here, except maybe,
How old are you? I'm 70.
me too. So are you.
Great.
So did we play together?
Okay.
You live in town?
Yeah.
Where?
Is it Grand Street or Grand Street? What's the name of the street?
There's 2 of them. There's a grand and a grand.
So Lori,
Now, he lived in Lanham's old house. He was born in Lanham's old house. On Green.
Lanham's old house.
Go about it.
That's where he was living as a baby.
Oh, okay. Well, then we lived down at the fire station.
Yeah.
The fire station actually bought our house to do the addition out there.
See what you learned, you came here with us.
What were you wanting to talk about, Lori?
Okay, I want to finish these questions really quick. There was a question. So the town pays approximately $45,000 rental for hydrants. That goes out to the hydrant rental. We've talked about this over and over and over again.
Correct.
In last meeting, it was stated that this is for repairs, and if this is for repairs, then why is that $600 not covered for the main break? But it was said it was for repairs, so that, there was a confusing answer in the last meeting. So as far as the hydrant rental fee that everyone pays, or the fire maintenance fee, that does not cover a water main break. That does not cover the cost of a water main break. A water main break, Joe, on average, is gonna cost us how much?
$1,500 to $2,000, just depending.
Yeah, so once, that is completely separate from this hydrant rental fee.
Correct.
If a water main breaks, that comes out of the water department. That does not come out of hydrant rental.
And we have to make sure that the hydrants are all running and working properly to
that-
help insurances on our people's
And isn't that
houses.
into the water rate
That
and
was
maintenance bond?
answered
Yeah.
incorrectly
Mhm.
at the last meeting, and I just wanna clear that up.
Specific to
So
hydrants,
we
it
all
really
pay
is
this
more
on a
of
water
fee
bill,
Is
but
really what pays
There's
for
a
the.
water main break in front of my house
Is what that's for.
or anywhere else.
Yes, we've had that for years.
If you have a water main break, that's not what that covers. Our water main breaks, am I correct, Joe?
Yes.
For
So
the
water main
hydrant.
breaks, that comes out of the water department, not out of that fire hydrant money.
Correct.
And that's not how it was stated in that meeting, so I just wanted to make this clear. It was stated that that is part of that. It is not.
And our hydrants
Who
aren't,
stated that?
our hydrants aren't
I
insured
believe
either.
Kelly asked it and you agreed. You can go back and watch it. So.
I didn't agree on anything about any of the hydrants or anything. I was just listening to people talk.
Okay, I'm not arguing with anybody.
Okay, so
You
moving on,
stated incorrectly.
do you have anything else?
Yes.
Okay,
It was also stated that 85% of the territory, fire territory belongs to the township, and only 15% of it belongs to the town. The town used to give water for training. Okay, so we did explain that. That's what Joe explained really, really well. What else did I have on that? There is a fire territory meeting on March 11th, same day that they're supposed to start putting water in the hydrant, in my birthday. So please feel free to bring gifts. I cannot accept food.
No.
It's focused in on Dan and Joe, and they have like that same growl going on right now. I've never noticed you looking like you're related before until this moment. But what I can see, just the two of you,
Can
that's
we
all.
adjourn?
Oh, yeah, how's that better?
We just shut the power off on her.
Black hair screen,
I can't see anybody else, it's just got the two of you. And I'm
turn it then.
I don't know how
maybe
to.
you're sick though.
That has nothing to do with the computer, it's their.
I don't know, I just, they have the same scowl going on, like, what?
There you go. Can you see Randy now?
Now I see Randy and Joe.
Oh, there you
Now
go.
I see everybody.
Yeah, finally zoomed out.
And Andy didn't shower. Well, he doesn't have a friend on his right. Okay, Dan, in the last meeting, you talked about some of the ordinance violations that need to be attended to, that have needed to be attended to for the past 5 years. I
Yes.
completely agree, 100%. Patrick has started to try and take care of some of those. Patrick does have his own personal golf cart now. Do you still need lights on that, Patrick?
Yes.
I would like to ask for a motion for the town to reimburse Patrick for the lights on his golf cart that he's driving through town with no lights at night, checking on violations.
I'll make a motion.
Yeah. I get that.
And
So, I don't know if I'm allowed to make that motion, but it shouldn't be that much, and I know you're trying to get lights, so the town will pay for those for you, Patrick.
Okay.
So get your lights put on, then you can do more of your, what you need to do when the weather breaks.
Yep.
Territory meeting on the 11th. There was also questions about the sidewalk. So the town does mow the, right of way on 31, except for in front of the fire, they mow theirs. And, we were talking about snow removal.
Mhm.
And we don't do the snow removal on that. Well, I do have a quote, and I will send that to everybody in email. So, Gary, NTF is the company name. They are looking into getting some of those snow throwers that you stand on.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, we're all going on an adventure because the Beagle thinks he needs to go outside and stuff. So he gave us a quote on how much it would cost to do the town center. And there's 2 or 3 different quotes depending on where he starts and where he stops. So I will forward that on and possibly put down next year for snow removal.
And we have to remind everybody that we mow out of the goodness of our heart too, because it's actually supposed to be the
Right.
people who own the areas, but we do it just
Correct.
because we can't get people to cooperate with that.
Well, and it's the same with the snow, but
Yeah.
there is a bigger downfall when you live on 31 because of, oh my God.
Didn't EDC agree to do snow removal and mow?
They did.
So, I mean, I'm not
They
condoning for
didn't
not
say
doing
for
it,
how
but
long, so now if they
Yeah,
don't
that
want
was
to.
a long, long time
They
ago.
then we need to notify the homeowners that they are now responsible, that the town's
Do
not
that
gonna do it.
too,
Mhm.
but we do have the option of getting a price book. Well, I have a price book, so it's an option I'm gonna put on the table
Okay,
we have till December to think about it again.
yeah,
You never know.
I think it's a good idea to look over options. This year was rough.
Okay, so I have one quote and I will forward that to everybody. Carol and Denny left. Does anybody know if the barn ever got their AED?
They're what?
AED,
Their AED?
shocker.
Did they get their ED? We don't know.
It's
Okay.
nothing's mounted yet, at least.
I will personally call Teresa Mago. She heads up the Zach Mago Foundation and see if she can help us get one. Because you can get these free all day long. They can donate them. If not, one of the gentlemen that I go to church with is in charge of recycling the old ones over at Republic. And they have boxes and boxes of them that just need new batteries. Patrick has one that just needs.
We have one that comes with a battery that, for the barn fund, just
Mhm.
purchase a battery and
Mhm.
But
new
that
pads.
barn-
They just have to buy a case for it.
That barn is rented every single weekend with how many people sitting inside, and there's no AED. Fire department, you guys are usually pretty good about answering a call pretty quick because you have people sitting there,
Yeah, it's nice.
but
And once you guys get those AEDs, we can come in and train you guys or whoever's there to how to use them.
you don't have to be certified.
No, you don't have to be. And the hardest thing about
Correct.
using those things is
Somebody's
opening the
having a
lid and
wedding and
turning
there's
it on.
150 people in there,
It tells you
somebody
everything
had a heart
else.
attack. and somebody wants to grab that and do what it says on it. I would be more secure with that than not having it in place.
Yeah,
So there's no reason to not have one there. You
Agreed.
guys can be there within 5 minutes, but
CPR needs to be started,
Seconds in
you
5
know, within the
minutes.
first 2.
it's life or death sometimes. It's a
Everybody
rental facility.
agrees. We all think it's a good idea.
What?
I said, everybody agrees with you. We all think it's a
Okay,
good
so
idea
all I
to have
can see
one.
now is you're number 3. 3?
Yeah.
You're not 4, you're 3. You're a little blurry, but I think I know your face better. So there was that, and I have just a few more things, and then I promise I'll shut up and we'll go. That's all I have for fire, that's all I have for the AED. Easter. So, I do have to know. On Easter. Easter is April 5th. April 4th is Newton Parks, which we will end up doing some craft like we always do. I will take volunteers now. If we want to work 1 hour each, somebody wants to work the whole day. I think it's only, 2-hour deal because they get their eggs and then they come through really quick. It usually goes pretty quick for Easter. It doesn't last all day like Christmas. So that'll be on April 7th, April 4th. We will be needing help with that. On Sunday, April 5th, Heartland Church has asked permission to use Cult Park for an Easter egg hunt. I said it's a public park, anybody can use it.
Are
So
the
they go,
trenches
okay,
filled in?
huh?
Are the trenches filled in?
They're filled in, everything's done up there.
Since AEP's been there running it up?
Oh, I
Well,
don't
that'd be
know.
the ruts on them, but that won't do anything until the ground thaws.
Well, you have ground floor by then. You're gonna have kids running around, that don't be.
Well, either way, it's a public park, they can use it whether they ask us or not.
Correct. What else? There
I
was,
agree. But what I would like to do with them, they are asking for candy donations. Since they're doing this in Cult Park, we could do this as a co-op, Town of Lakeville, or it's Heartland Church with the help of Town of Lakeville or Heartland Church thanks to the Town of Lakeville is doing this Easter egg hunt. And Patrick will go to Bailey's to get candy to fill up the eggs that they have. They are raffling off 4 bicycles and 30 Easter baskets. And they have the eggs, and just asking for candy donations, so if Patrick would go to Bailey's and get all the candy, then our name would be mentioned at the top of their flyer.
Check the
For the whole
expiration.
thing, and it could be a community event instead of just the church's private event. Thoughts?
not at the moment.
Okay. It would just be a matter of going and buying candy at Bailey's to fill
Okay.
it straight.
I think he's okay with that.
Well, I wanna
I
make
think
sure
it's a good
that the
idea.
rest of the board members are okay with buying candy.
Oh, I'm okay with that. It's candy.
I thought that's
And then
what we needed to
It
check for
would be a
expiration
co-op.
dates.
This is very awkward, you being on the laptop. It's just, yeah, sorry. Okay, also, didn't we want to talk about other things were dumpsters and
Yes, so I
and
put that in there
cleanup?
too, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
on
so
there.
there's Hell Park on March 10th, there's statewide tornado drills, fire department, you guys are aware of this, and you're in on it? Or
What's
not?
that?
Statewide.
Statewide tornado drill.
I seen something on your guys' Facebook, yesterday or day before.
Statewide drills are March 10th. So I think, because we had this issue where we're asking for another siren to be in town, why these drills are going off, it might not be a bad idea, and the fire department could 100% just go outside and listen. You're gonna hear the one at 431 if you're outside. You're not gonna hear the one down by Stanmore. But just so that way, it was a fire department, which is an emergency services, can help report back as to what
Let
they
us know
heard.
if it's actually working,
Okay?
or help us anyways, let us know.
I
if
don't
it's
know what
actually
time
working.
it is. It's
I don't work in
statewide-
town, so it's,
Statewide tornado emergency. It's
you can check
statewide.
that out too. Yeah.
You guys should have received information about it. But, so there's that. I don't know what much we can do about it, other than just to let the community know if they hear that, it's just testing.
Well, I think they pump that through the schools and stuff too, so I think a lot of people might,
10:15 a.m. Eastern,
yeah,
10:15 a.m., thank you.
Tuesday, March 10th.
Okay,
So,
yeah,
about
so it's
10.
statewide, we'll let the community know that it's going on, just so nobody has to panic, and fire department, you guys now know about it too, so,
well, we can put something on Facebook too to remind people.
Yep. both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that, garage sale dates. I've had people asking already. I guess it's really not that far off, is it?
Mm-mm.
No. Have we been doing it this third
The third Saturday.
Saturday, so it's the weekend after Mother's Day that we've been doing it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
after.
Which takes us to May 16th this year. Does everybody agree on that date?
I'm fine with that.
Have you thought about maybe doing it for a weekend? Some places do it for like the
Well,
weekend.
most
Yeah,
places
most of them do it,
start
yeah.
setting up Friday anyway.
Majority,
Just
yeah.
do garage sale weekend. Or garage sale dates.
Mhm.
Put an S on the end of day. And call it done. Yeah,
Yep, good with that.
all right, and Patrick, will work on getting dumpsters for that again?
Yeah, we'll do the 240-yard dumpsters again.
Yeah, that worked out really well, I think.
Yeah,
Where did we put them last year?
Joshua Tree
Okay.
in the parking lot there right by the fire department, so.
Yeah, there's so many cars in there.
If-
right
No.
now.
Yeah, there has to be something we could do without them saying that. Now there's like double-decker rows of cars in that parking lot.
Okay, listen,
Yeah.
I wanted to go dumpster diving, I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't, I refrained. But there was like this set of chairs, I'm pretty sure they were my grandma and grandpa's old chairs from their dining room. And then there was a pack and play in there, and I didn't care how nasty it was, because I needed to use it for the woods for Halloween,
Oh,
and I did not go get it.
Uh-oh.
I refrained, and
yeah.
I could like decorate everything like that. Anyway,
Well, talking about all those cars where you guys want to put in the
Yeah.
dumpster, can we do something about that?
We need to do something about that, and I realize that you're like, well, I need a letter, but you know how difficult it is to contact them. I don't know.
Yeah,
about
so
what?
the other way we can
The
just,
cars in
we have to
Annis's parking
individually-
lot are becoming so
That's been
many.
addressed, has it not?
it'll have to go to the property owner, because where they're at, which would be Margot.
Can we include pictures for them with a letter, if that's the case?
Yeah, and they only have so many, days to get them removed anyways, after that point, because it would be the same situation as we had with Sam.
Right, because it's now becoming, a couple cars was one thing, now we're becoming a whole parking lot full of cars. It's,
Well, tow trucks
To
pulling
me,
there all day long.
it's unacceptable to me that
Which
he's,
is tearing up our road and tearing up their parking lot.
I think it's unacceptable that he's doing that and getting away with it. And if he needs to do this, he needs to find a building. It just needs to be done.
If he's
now.
bringing in that much business.
Yeah, if he's bringing in that much
He's
business,
not, it doesn't matter.
Like-
Legally, he's not zoned for this. End of subject.
So just send him a letter that the cars aren't to be parked there, he's not zoned for that.
I swear that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, you
6,
got
7,
picture?
8, 9, 10.
There's a couple
11,
cars in there that haven't moved for like 6, 8 months.
11,
maybe
12,
one.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cars, double parked in front of one another also. It really bothers me because we're not allowing anybody else to do that kind of stuff. He needs to find a building for him to work out of. And maybe he needs to know that too, that he needs.
I know where there's a building up on Commerce.
Well, would that fall under code violation?
The cars fall
Yes.
under code.
No, him working
Not
out
if
of
he
his
buys the
garage.
building on Commerce.
Yes, yes.
That'd be under
And it's
zoning.
getting, when it was a couple, you can be like, oh, look, he's just doing something for his friends on the side.
Mhm.
This is out of control. And
Yeah,
it
this is
looks
an
bad.
actual business.
Yes, this is a legit business and now we need to tell him, yeah.
Yeah, the cars are separate.
I'm not trying to hinder somebody who wants to work for themselves. They just need to do it the right way.
Well, there's a lot of tax base too. that-
And it's dangerous, you got kids walking through town constantly and all kinds of stuff. And I just,
So if they can handle
like,
just
it
do-
seems dangerous on somebody else's property, first off. The gall to put all of those on somebody else's property is absolutely outrageous to me. It's absolutely unacceptable. So, we gotta do something. We gotta start the ball rolling somehow with something. Do you agree, Lori?
Absolutely. I complained about it last summer, so.
Yeah, now we have a parking lot full.
Okay. So that's being handled, Patrick?
Yes,
Okay. Next thing that I have, and Carol just left. I'm assuming she has Saturday for Fall Festival marked off her calendar for Fall Festival. We don't have an answer to that.
No, but I will,
For Fall Fest?
yeah,
Yeah,
she wants to have the calendars marked.
we don't have.
We don't have a date really, do we yet?
for Fall Festival?
For Fall Festival?
Fall Festival's always the second, Saturday in October. Should be.
And then 2 weeks after that, we have Halloween. Halloween's on Saturday this year. Did she write that out as a wedding?
I know the 31st I don't think is, but I know she said the 30th is booked all day.
That's a
Well, they
Friday.
can have, we can't, we'll have to decorate the 31st instead
Yeah.
of 30th.
Mhm.
But we can work in the woods all
Mhm.
the time we need.
Yeah, it would be, Fall Festival would be October 10th this year.
Don't forget to say
I
that.
don't, yeah, I can check the calendar down there tomorrow too to find out.
Okay, check the calendar there. If anybody talks to her, make sure 31st is scratched out.
Mhm.
I'm sending her a
We've
text
got a
right now.
bunch of little goblins that are gonna be crushing and whooping. Might be a problem. Okay,
Yep,
I think that's all I have, guys. Aren't you done hearing me talk yet? You missed me, didn't you?
mhm.
Nah.
Are we ready?
Oh, Jacqueline,
Yes,
my W-2's wrong.
is it?
It shows taxes for one pay period that came out, not for the entire year.
Okay,
So
I'll
I
look
should
at
have
that.
paid $10 in state tax the entire year. That's
Okay.
probably why I had to pay 800 to the year, to the state last year.
Okay, I'll have to look at that.
Which means that there's probably others that are not correct.
So we still need to talk about what date you wanna do the, cleanup thing.
Oh, we do that at garage sale days.
I thought that was Miss.
Or do we do it at the same time?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
so then that way.
I was thinking we
people
did it
have-
separate the first time.
Mhm.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we keep it the
It's
same
been a long
weekend, so
time.
that way if people have stuff left over.
That way the dumpsters are there for everybody.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
kind of a townwide cleanup.
So
during
everything's on May 16th, then we don't have to.
That whole weekend, yeah, we'll have them dropped off Friday, I think last year we even got them, I think they might have even dropped them off
Thought they were
Thursday.
there for, thought they were
I
there
think
for a week.
Thursday and picked them up on Tuesday.
They were there
Tuesday or
for a
Wednesday.
week.
Yeah.
We may wanna leave them there for a few more days.
Mm-hmm,
People are still putting stuff in them like the night before.
yeah.
I thought you had it for like 10 days, I thought. Maybe
It
it
was
wasn't.
close to 7.
Had it less than-
Most of the contracts are 7 days.
Maybe, yeah, I know it was more in the weekend.
Well, let's at least make it for a full week,
1 week?
at least. From the day they drop it off, they can do it, they'll probably drop them off, what, Friday?
I think they dropped them off Thursday last year. I think Thursday
Leave them
afternoon.
there
maybe.
until, like 10 days, till on Monday, so that way it gives people 2 weekends of cleanup. Is that too much?
I'll have to check with them to see how long they'll give us, but yeah.
Because 2 weekends of cleanup might help out, rather than just doing, oh, we had garage sales, I don't have time to go through the basement.
Right.
I mean, you should go through your basement for your garage sale, but.
I don't know, some of the house we've been in, you probably feel,
What's that? Some of the houses you've been through?
yeah.
Oh, I don't wanna know. Dick. I remember a gentleman behind my house who passed away a couple years ago. Dan was still on the apartment, weren't you, Dan?
Oh, we
Say what?
already talked about that before.
There was a gentleman in the house
Has it
behind
been
me that passed
resolved
away
though?
several
That's
years
why it
ago.
stays on there.
There is no resolving of that. You can't really resolve that.
There's no
Can you hear me?
ordinance.
There's no ordinance.
Not too much chatter, but okay.
Okay. No, talking about the condition of some of these houses. Were you still in the apartment when the gentleman that lived in the house behind me passed away?
Yes,
There were every kind of insect and bug crawling on the firemen as they came out of that house. So I can even.
mostly fleas and cockroaches.
That's,
That's terrible.
Disgusting, but it's really pretty house now.
That is,
They're all good. So, yeah, they all just.
Fleas and cockroaches ain't that bad.
Huh?
Fleas and cockroaches ain't that bad.
maybe not for you.
Wait till you get
Unless
into
they're
the
coming
other
out of the
stuff.
body. That's a whole nother story.
Ugh.
When you have to strip before you get back in the truck, there's a problem.
Yes.
I admire what you guys do. I couldn't do it. Thank you for your services.
Have any of the 105, 110, 111 East Monroe Street complaints been taken care
Not
of?
with the weather,
Anything?
no.
Okay. That's all. And we don't have a actual. A code or anything for our trash cans. Like, we just ask people to put the trash cans on.
We can add that.
we have an ordinance, don't we?
I don't,
Not on that, I mean.
not on that, we
Thought
don't.
we made an ordinance years ago for $25 that they had to be removed.
We did do one, didn't we?
I don't remember that. So we don't,
They had to
we have to
remove
look it
24
up.
hours after they were dumped.
It goes along with the snow removal.
Yeah.
Well, and the reason, and I talked to Dan about that last time, because I know the reason a lot of it this time was because of the snow. Like, people were literally couldn't get their trash cans up and down their driveways.
But that's not an excuse when it's 75 degrees out.
Correct.
Yeah, I would say there's, we
Correct.
don't really have any, only used to
There are
be,
some
there used to
people
be
that
two
don't have
houses. Yeah, there was really only used to have 2 problem houses on, Jackson,
Street.
on Jackson
Yeah.
Street, and they had actually ended up after talking several different times, they made their own cubbies for them.
Good, good. So yes, we do have an ordinance. It's right over that snow removal ordinance off the sidewalk. Sidewalks must be cleared. All right, this is your meeting, April.
Oh, I'm gonna end the meeting. Does anybody else got anything else they wanna talk about?
Randy does.
Randy does.
Well, since it's
Hi,
kind of,
Randy.
hi, how you doing, Lori?
Can you see him?
This will be quick since it's at the time. I was
No,
gonna talk
take your
about a tax deferment program the council's working on,
Okay,
but it's been tabled. So when I come back in June, then I can let you know if it passed. It's just to help grandma stay in her house, or grandpa, or me, you know, who stay in my house.
Me.
So the tax deferment.
Hey,
property
Randy,
tax.
what time was the big meeting tonight?
that's great for people struggling like that.
Yes, I'm sorry, what, Lori?
What time is tonight's big meeting?
I don't know what big meeting you're talking about, Lori, tonight.
It's a meeting about, the ballots and who will or will not be on them.
Well, that was last week.
It was on the news today saying that there was a meeting tonight coming up about it.
Oh, maybe the meeting I went to today, when there's been a lawsuit and they wanted to get it out of our county, moved to Elkhart. Maybe that's what you're talking about. And the judge will decide that, tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
So that's something.
It's all about, there's a big controversy that one person that's on the ballot, his name is, you can pronounce it better, Randy.
I'd rather not.
Oh, it's coming in, so it's not.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, play the fifth on that. But, so I'll talk in a couple months then, if it's been tabled for the tax deferment program. So hopefully we can get that passed. But there's a couple people that have issues with it, person that I don't want to talk about. And so, we'll talk about it in a couple months. But I did bring somebody with me tonight I want to introduce to everybody. Our auditor, John Murphy, and I'm not gonna bring Democrat, Republican into this, but I will. John's a great guy, he's a Democrat, and he is retiring. And he had hired Abby here, she's our deputy auditor. I think I brought her up last time I was here.
Yes, I remember you, yes.
And so.
And I think she was at our festival, was she?
Yeah,
not?
she was.
Yeah,
She came down with Gail and I.
Yeah.
And she's worked for LaVille at school somewhere south of here.
Okay.
And so she's running as, and she doesn't have a primary challenger so far, there's no Democrat running against her. And so John, our auditor, is her treasurer. So that's one department, I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican, you've gotta get the job done.
Yeah.
And John and Abby's done a great job, so I'm supporting Abby, of course. That's what she
Okay.
said. Any question now? Quick.
Okay, no, not at the moment.
But she'll be, if you ever need anything, call Abby or anybody in here. got
Okay,
questions.
thank you. Yeah.
You
We always
probably
love
know
your
my
business.
boss. Which is?
Bill Garrett,
Oh, I really enjoy Phil.
you're unique.
You know, I'm unique. Oh man, no, I think he's a really good person. I don't know. She just comes off really.
Lots of people like to work with him, I've never heard him say that they really enjoy him.
Oh my gosh, yeah, man.
You know you're being
What does that say about my
recorded,
character?
Yeah, you're on board there.
I said people like to work with him, but enjoy was a new word.
Oh, well, I've only worked with him. I don't know him outside of work, so maybe that's a different personality, but.
Trivia, my wife might be related to him.
Really?
I think they are. Yeah. I'm not.
Hope not.
I hope not, if your wife
Yeah, that wouldn't work, would it? That'd be awesome. Okay, stop recording. I'm done. Thank you.
There's like one way that could work out the other way. I'm like,
Thank you.
Yes, we always enjoy your
Mr.
visits.
Tripp,
We're always glad you're open to coming and listening and hearing us and helping us when we need it, so.
Sure. Looking for the parade. I'll see you in June. We'll talk.
Yay!
It'll be fun.
He's oblivious.
Who? What?
Lori was
He's
over there
way
making
over
faces
there,
at
like a
him.
smile. His own world.
Do you want me to close the meeting?
It's your meeting.
Is it?
That don't mean nothing.
I'm just messing with you.
Somebody called me yesterday, huh? She didn't get a call.
I wasn't home, sorry. Yeah.
They have one more thing under zoning. Back to the green apartment laundromat. I thought, DLZ done all commercial building sites for permitting.
No, I only DOZ if it's gonna be like a large apartment, and we consulted with DOZ as far as water usage and amounts, but other than that, no. Other than that, it just falls on zoning. It's
You said
property
last
zone.
meeting that they had limes or rip wrap down for, mill down for driveway, they just have limestone. And it's not nearly wide enough for two vehicles.
It should be Rotamill, because when they put it in.
It's not. So how they get occupancy if their driveway's not proper?
I don't issue occupancy, that would be St. Joe County Building
Yeah,
Department.
they follow our guidelines.
Correct,
That would be a question for why the building department did what they did, I think is what he's saying.
yep,
Building
I follow
department,
zoning.
building department doesn't have anything to do with parking. That falls under the town zoning ordinance.
and our zoning doesn't even specify a number of spaces for off-street parking. We've just typically followed the one space per unit, and there's plenty of off-street park, as far as there's plenty of street parking around there anyways. And they actually went with the 2 spaces, they actually have 4 spaces there for parking, but they're not even done with their whole entire project yet. They only have occupancy on 1 apartment currently.
And there's a house going in there, and there's another house
Yep, on
going
the
in
back
there,
side there will be, yep, as well.
supposedly.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else? Anything else that you can think of?
Nope.
Anyone else? Andy?
No.
You sure?
I am pretty positive.
You didn't say anything.
We had a lot.
That's probably best for everyone.
We had a lot of stuff on the list this time, so. That time of year, coming up more busier.
It's just because I've been sick. That's the whole thing.
I don't think so.
That was my
I don't think
list.
that's it. I think it's just that
3
time.
months.
I don't think so.
I think it's that time of
I've been
year.
saying it for 6 years.
Okay, so I'm gonna end the meeting.
Hey, Jacqueline?
Yes.
call me Next time you're in the office.
Okay, I'll be here tomorrow.
You'll be here
About
yet?
WCs.
Tonight yet?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
You'll be here tonight yet?
Well, yeah.
So
You're gonna be in office?
I'm gonna end the meeting at 7:16 PM. And then we can,
I just ended,
don't forget these.
end stream, and then you can just